science is not an ideology. It is not a religion. It's not a belief system. It is merely a set of tools that allows us to access the best parts of our brains in order to make some semblance of order in this, at times, confusing cosmos. And I would argue that two of the greatest functions of the brain that lend themselves to science and to the scientific mind are wonder and skepticism. What is wonder? I suppose it's not very scientific of me to say, well, that depends. Personally, I think wonder is our response to new stimuli, to music, to new ideas, to a way of seeing the world in a new light. As a small boy, when I looked up at the night sky, or when I stepped foot into a library for the first time, or went to the World's Fair. That was wonder. A great philosopher, Kermit the Frog, once asked, what's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? I would argue that that is wonder. It drives innovation. It drives discovery. It is the siren song that shipwrecks complacency. And it's so necessary. Without it, what need would we have to keep from just rubbing about in the mud, eking a bare subsistence, and then dying, having learned nothing, having changed nothing? Wonder makes us refuse to accept the status quo, to seek out something more. And if you want to see wonder right now, I would suggest you leave this building after the show. Make your way to the local movie theater and look at the faces of all the children who have just learned what a tesseract is. There's a film now, Wrinkle in Time, by the brilliant Madeline L'Engle, who manages to capture wonder, teaching scientific notions which most would think far above any child's imagination, and yet people forget that children are natural scientists. They are making constant discoveries. They are re-examining the world through new eyes every day, and as every parent in this room knows, they are constantly asking questions. 5,000 times a day. Where does the sun go? Why do I have to take a bath? What is the color blue? And we should encourage that. We need those questions. They're vital, not only to learn about the world, but to learn about learning itself. But unfortunately, we get tired. Parents grow exhausted. They just want to get through dinner. They don't want to have to explain the difference between a lima bean and a green bean. They become tempted to utter those phrases which are anathema to curiosity. That's just the way it is, because I said so. Two simple phrases that maybe get you through bath time, but they teach children an insidious lesson. Respect authority. Obey tradition. Question neither.